Rose dishes to Gasol. Rose attacking. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Rose has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Freak passes to Allen. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Allen's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Rose. Shot is off, and Indiana will go the other way with it. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
Yes, Kevin, he said he doesn't want to see their offense fall into bad habits and get stagnant. He said as long as we keep moving without the ball and don't stand around watching the paint dry, we'll be able to put up points. Let's see if they can keep their legs moving here tonight, guys. Thank you, Doris. Do you guys think their shooting will play as important a role as the coach made it sound?
It usually does.
Chicago leading. So for Chicago right now, Pau Gasol is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. Pacer shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Freak kicks to Miles. Gasol against George. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Bulls shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Hill, he's checked in for Mahinmi. Allen comes in for C.J. Miles. And it's Ellis in for Hill. Joakim Noah is checked in for Chicago. McDermott comes in for Roten. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks off of turnover.
Rose with the ball. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was out.
Outside Butler. There's the dish to Gasol. Noah, the pass to McDermott. Butler.
Oh my God.
He takes it up and lays it in. Butler's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Oh my gosh, terrible.
Passes it to McDermott. Hill pulls it in. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than you.
Ellis dishes to George. Pick up by Hill. And George kicks to Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. The Bulls third.
Well, this is only a trend over a few games out of a very, very long season. But the coach has got to be pleased that his team has been able to score big with some consistency.
First one falls for him.
Even though they're trailing, they're having some success from the foul line here, and that could go a long way towards getting them back into it.
And both free throws good from Freak.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line, and that's a must-do when you're down.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Frank Vogel addressing his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Paul George. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Indiana calls timeout.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Joakim Noah. He's getting around 8 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
And when you look at those rebounds, they have a cumulative effect on the opponent. His effort wears them down physically and mentally.
Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And it's 6 points for Hill.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Feeds to Gasol. Back to Rose. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hill's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Freak. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Bulls have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Rose passes to Butler. Back to Rose. Lots of room. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 6 points for Derrick Rose. Pacers trail by 4. Here's Freak. Soft touch off the glass. Freak's got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Gasol. Kicks to Butler. Gasol, a screen on Ellis. Back to Gasol. The pass to Noah. And it's Freak with the rebound. And Indiana shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Left side, George. And it's
Oh
Freak
my
missing.
God.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Rose dishes to Gasol. Count that one. Gasol's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
1:03 left in the first half. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Rose. And it's Freak missing. Chicago leading by 4. And it's Butler missing. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
To the middle. Here's Noah. Rebound, Hill. Hill's got 4 rebounds in this game. George, no good. Well, Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. Here's Rose. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, it's always nice to see a strong inside game, and that's what we've got going on there. I mean, they're pounding it inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate.
And we finished one half of basketball. Bulls lead by 6. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, the offense has obviously been a struggle. What do you think you can do better to make up ground on them?
We just have to wait for the right shot, really. We want to get even with them, but too often we're trying to do it all in one trip. Stay patient, keep waiting for that can't-miss shot. Yeah, we'll be all right.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Rose really had a good quarter. 9 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
Freak in at point guard. Hill is out there with Allen. Then it's Paul George. And it's Ellis, and it's shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He had 20 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. He turned in a great performance where it seemed nobody could stop him from taking over. You love to see that as a coach, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
On its way from Rose for 2 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Pacers trail by 6. George with the ball. Butler covering. Pick up by Hill. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Oh my God, I made it too.
Pacers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. On defense, Chicago. 6-point game. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now, Freak, 11 points in the game. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
It's Hill on the wing. The drive by Ellis. Cannot hit. Some solid defense from Butler. The Bulls leading by 4. And stolen by Freak. And Gasol sends it back. Here's McDermott. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 5 assists in the game.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Here's Freak. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 3rd rebound on the night. McDermott passes to Butler. McDermott kicks to Rose. Gasol wide open. He fires. And the shot no good. A bit short. Freak dishes to Ellis. He feeds it to Freak. Great defense that time from Noah.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Noah with a screen for Butler. 6 to shoot. The 17-footer. Second chance shot, and Gasol lays it in. Gasol's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Allen. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Butler. Rose with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And the lead now. Double digits on that bucket. Butler's got 7 points.
can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor. Top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in. Pacers trail by 16 on the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Pau Gasol is out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Nikola Mirotic. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Roten in at the shooting guard position. To the right side. Mirotic has a wide open look. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 7th assist here tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.